for each camera here, can I stream the Cam2 video on 2 different smartphones or tablets? And the answer is yes, you can. The only thing that you have to make it work is the app, the app on all the tablets and phones that you want to get the video off this device. And then you have to log into the app with the same username and passwords. You have to share it with people. So if you have grandparents that come over or respite workers or whatever you have, you're gonna have to share that with them so that they have the same account so they can monitor the same camera, because it doesn't come with a dedicated monitor, it only comes in through the app here. So that way you can share it, and you can do it up to, with the same login and the same app on these devices, you can have up to 5 devices can get the video streamed from one Cam2. So 5 different phones or tablets combined, could be a phone or a tablet, but 5 of them can get the video with the same login, same password, can get the video off this Owlet Cam2. The next question is, can I connect 2 or more Owlet Cam2s to my account? Yes, I've actually done it here. So let me reposition this one and I'll show you what it looks like. This is child 1's room, and you can see basically what the video is, what the temperature is up there, the room is comfortable. If you look at child 2, you can see the dollhouse where I just put the camera. You can adjust that. That's our simulated bedroom number 2. What we don't have in budget, we make up for in creativity. So yeah, you can do that. You can stream multiple connected cameras, not at the same time, but they are connected at the same time. Meaning I can't have one window and the other window at the same time. I have to go back and forth between the 2 here. All right, the next question is, can I zoom in on the camera? And yes, you can. And actually, it's pretty intuitive once you see it. So I'll go to my dollhouse camera, and you can see there's the bed. What you do is you pinch and squeeze it out like that. And then you can even move around the scene. So if you pinch in, you get all the way out. That's as wide angle as it gets. But then if you want to get in close and then move around, you can just pinch it and then drag around, which is really cool. That's a really neat feature that you can do that. These next 2 tips are useful for using the phone as a monitor. The first one is if you're in the camera view and you see the room and you just tilt this way, there you go. It'll go wider screen and full screen sideways. So all you gotta do is tilt it horizontally versus having it vertical, and it'll auto switch. The only thing I've seen that could stop this from occurring is if you go into your phone and you have this rotation lock set. If you have the rotation lock set, essentially it won't do the switcheroo for you. So yeah, you've gotta turn the rotation lock off. There it goes. So then you can see more of the room over here, as well as it fills your screen.
What is this?
So if you want to monitor, but also be able to use your phone for phone-like reasons, there's a couple things you can do. The one way that I like to do it is, right now the volume's muted. You can turn the volume on, or you can turn it to background noise. That's background noise. Other thing you can do is you can use your phone as a phone. Now that you got it on background noise, which means it'll stay on if I go back to my home page. But the other thing you can do here, basically when you want to see this menu but you can't, anytime that happens, you just tap the screen and it'll be up for 4 seconds or 5 seconds, and then it goes away again. But what I want to show you how to get it so you can use the phone is to click this monitor, make it a pop-out window icon, which is next to temperature. So I'm going to click that. Now it's a pop-out window, and I'm still in the Owlet app, but if I go back to my home page, now I can do anything I want on the phone, but also I can resize it. I can move it around wherever I want. So that's useful. I think it's stuck in widescreen mode. I don't think I can zoom in and then save that position and still have picture-in-picture mode, but it is nice because then you can flip through your phone, do whatever you need to do on your phone while that's still sending sound to your audio out and video to your video out. The only thing I found with this, and this is me, I don't know if anybody else has seen this, This video, when it's in pop-out window mode, I don't always trust it. I don't always know why, but sometimes it freezes and it doesn't tell you it's frozen, which to me is dangerous. They should fix that. That's just my experience with it. So I don't always trust pop-out window. A lot of times I'll pop back in and, you know, make sure I got like live video that I can move around on. So take that for what it's worth, just my experience. But anyway, if it's helpful to you, I hope it's at least some information you can use. There's a light usually on when this is on, and is there a way to turn that on and off? So if we go into the Owlet app and we go to the settings, and then we go to our camera, and we look at this right here. It says status light. It says the status light indicates the connection status of your camera. If you don't want this on, if you're a particularly dark room and you don't like the light, you can just toggle this off. It'll say disable status light and say okay. And there you go. Now there's no annoying indicator on. So you might want to turn it back on if you're having trouble and you need to see what's going on, but otherwise you can just turn it off. The troubleshooting doc on Owlet for setting these up says your Owlet device and your phone need to be connected to 2.4 gigahertz. So even though Owlet will work with a 5 gigahertz dual band router that has 5 and 2.4 gigahertz, it says that your phone and tablet or whatever you're connecting that to the camera, they both, you know, need to be on a network that's 2.4 gigahertz. Now, there's probably an easier way to do this, but what I did is I had to go into my Wi-Fi settings on my network and just manually say it's a 2.4 gigahertz network. I had to do it for this, and I had to do it for my printer. Neither one of them would connect to the network when it was on dual band. So that's just a tip for anybody that is having trouble getting it to connect with their network here. The Owlet Cam2 has no chrome around it. The Owlet Cam1 has like a outer trim of chrome. The other difference is the Owlet Cam2 has etched serial number and QR code, and the Owlet Cam1 just has a sticker of a serial number. This is the Owlet Cam2. And if you enjoy this video, please consider leaving a thumbs up, share it with your friends, or hit the subscribe button so you get notified when new ones like this come out. Thanks for watching.